I'm Todd, I'm from Australia and I play drums with Beranger in the band Beranger.
I'm Beranger and I play piano and vocals for Beranger.
Yeah, when we first met it was at Alexanderplatz, which is in the centre of Berlin. I was watching some street musicians with a friend and Beranger was in line, and I've seen him play before, but this time I was kind of talking to him when he was waiting to play, and I wanted to like tell him, oh, maybe if you're looking for a drummer, then like this is my contact and everything. But I hadn't actually sat there and watched him properly before. So this time I was paying attention, and I was filming him when he was playing. And there was one song called Slipping Under. This song really like resonated with me, and I could imagine how good this song would sound with drums. And that's when I wrote to him saying, hey, if you need drums, I know exactly what I would play for this song. And then a year later, he saw me playing on the street with another band.
Yeah, and then it was like roles inversed. I was hoping that this other band wouldn't take him as their drummer so that he would play with me. And they were so stupid, they didn't take him. So I was really lucky. We were looking for places to actually start practicing as a band, and we thought, hey, like we were both street musicians, and we were like, why not just play straight out in the streets? You could actually play to real people outside and get feedback and get better as you go. We picked up on Mauerparks, which was this massive park where I'd seen a lot of musicians, a lot of artists perform before, and it's such a unique place because of the fact that it was divided by the wall, for years and years, and now it's turned into this kind of epic festival Sunday vibes. Every Sunday in the summertime, it's just a big festival. I remember I had been playing there before meeting Todd a few times myself, and then immediately as soon as I met Todd, the crowd response was just so much bigger, and we just got into this circle of just playing constantly.
Yeah, the good thing about Mauerparks is it's a place that people go to listen to music. So, I mean, playing on the street in Alexanderplatz or anywhere else, like, people cross by you, but in Mauerparks, a lot of the times they're there just to see music.
For us, the difference between busking in the streets and a regular concert is quite obvious. The fact that we're on the same level as the crowd on the street, you get this immediate energy back from the crowd. If you're on a big stage, you're way high up, like on a festival or on a big club, you don't see people on eye level as much, and you don't feel their response. They don't have, they have their own lives. They're walking past. They don't have to stop. So it's a huge compliment when people stop and gather around and you manage to create a crowd.
Berlin is this really international place, and in the art scene, I'm not sure about in general, but like a lot of the musicians I meet are not from Germany. So like, especially in the street, there's a lot of travelers coming here and then they end up staying.
I started singing when I was in California, when I was around like 13 to 14. I was in California for 4 years with my family, and it just came to me so naturally in English. Singing in French is such a different thing because the language, the consonants are much harder. There are less open vowels. It's much more difficult to sing lyrically in French, I find. It's something that didn't come naturally to me.
The fans that we have are very mixed, which is cool, because like every band that I've been in the past hasn't been like this at all. Like I've been in metal bands and it's just like the same age and just metal fans. But with us, we seem to get fans from all ages, and like we get metal fans and we get pop fans and we get electronic fans. So it's pretty cool.
So we've considered adding other musicians to the group. The most obvious one was bass, but we're still experimenting with that, and I think we'd like to keep the band a duo, a two-piece, because of the dynamic that we have between us two, and have supporting musicians support us on tours, but not necessarily as part of the band.
The way that we write is actually coming out on the street and playing live together and improvising. It's like a conversation. It's because there's only two of us, so we have to feed off of each other. And when we're improvising, I basically have to like be very present and listen to every little detail that he's playing, so then I can mirror it, or I can kind of like watch the way that he's moving and then groove on the drums to the way that he's moving. It's a lot more spontaneous than any other band that I've played in.
The song we're gonna play for you guys is called Slipping Under, and it's the song where Todd heard me play for the first time. And this is the song that that he thought needed drums, and this is kind of the reason why we started playing together. So it's kind of the origin of our band. The song is about slipping under the responsibilities of life. Some people, that I've come across, settling down too early and going for choices that, they went on to regret, and a song that we both really like and that is really dear to us.